Candor, welcoming you to the Den of the Djinn. How you doing, guys? Thank you for checking out my videos. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. Anyway, so I just got into a story that got me good. You guys got to hear it because it is flabbergasting. Yes, folks, I know the word flabbergast. Yes, folks, I have intelligence, I think. Anyway, yeah, try not to do that, it hurts. Anyway, so the story goes, a teacher is trying to basically help kids out, right? So there are some kids in her class, which is understandable. Hell, I used to be one. We weren't exactly rich. So, you know, a lot of kids going to the free lunch assistance at school, right? Well, guys, there's a reason why those programs are the thing, because sometimes kids can't afford $5-6 per lunch, let alone $2-3 more if they're still hungry. Sometimes it's I've heard horrifying stories where kids only eat when they're in school, which is horrible to hear. Do better, guys. Do better. Anyway, so the story goes, it has nothing to do with any specific kid, but a teacher, mind you, this is the light side of the situation. A teacher is basically helping these kids that don't have, well, it's basically in her school or in her classroom. She basically buys pizza for her classroom on a daily basis, which is amazing because teachers barely get enough as it is. So the fact that this teacher gets like 3 or 4 pizzas for these kids to eat, that is next level. Mind you, that's negligence at best. Let me explain. Not on the teacher's part. No, the teacher is doing good. The teacher is amazing. The teacher is best. Who's negligent is the administration, the principal, the fucking higher ups beyond that. They see that these kids are not getting the right nutrition. Ladies and gentlemen, have you guys ever seen cafeteria food nowadays? Holy shit. Oh my god, no wonder we're getting fatter and fatter every year. Let me ask you this. Okay, so getting my atoms. Nice, I love that. Well, I got a job, and it's telling guys like you to F off. So, how do you like that? And by the way, I cast Magical Goodbye. I hate people like that. Anyway, and no, I'm not alone anymore. I'm not alone. Anyway, so basically the story goes is this teacher is she's going to a courtroom, right? And she basically telling the judge, I'm getting fired because I'm helping these kids, right? Do you want to know why this is happening? Because the administration is starting to realize they are in the wrong, and they're basically trying to put the blame on this teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck? And mind you, they didn't have enough balls in their pants to go to this. They're talking to the judge, and the judge goes, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I want these guys here in my courtroom because they are cowards. They are all cowards, ladies and gentlemen. And I agree full-heartedly with the judge, because these guys basically are negligent because they're allowing this to happen. First, the teacher has to tap into her own funds to feed these children, and now because something is being exposed. The fact that, and mind you, and here's the problem: there's complaints, right? No, not by the parents, which is weird, because usually it's the parents. No, it's the administration. They're complaining, saying that this teacher is overstepping. Ladies and gentlemen, she's not even overstepping. She's understepping, ladies and gentlemen. She should be putting out flyers telling these people, what the fuck is wrong with y'all letting these kids starve? The fact that some of these kids go to school practically only to eat, because sometimes kids don't always have a meal, ladies and gentlemen. And it's true. It is the fucking truth. Mind you, I wasn't one of them, but I knew a few friends in school, middle school, high school, that only ate once or twice a day because they either had breakfast and lunch at school. Other times they're just at home because either prices were too high, shit like that, which is ridiculous now. I'm afraid to see them now. Jamie, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you for checking out my videos. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, folks, like, subscribe, comment down below. It definitely helps the channel, and hit those loves and hit those hearts if you agree with me that our educational system is going to shit, if it hasn't already. Because holy goddamn, administration, teachers are getting slammed for random bullshit. Mind you, I'm not saying all teachers are innocent here, because yeah, there are some scumbag ass teachers. I've heard stories, just as many stories about teachers practically putting kids in the hospitals because I don't believe in diabetes. I don't believe it. They're just being lazy. I've heard so many of those stories too. So again, a lot of times these situations are a case-to-case basis, because humanity, all I can say is humans, they're so, how can I say, you don't know whether to trust them or to throw them out the window. Because sometimes you wonder whether or not the fact that we betray each other, ourselves, we hurt ourselves. Guys, what the fuck is you guys' problems, humans? I've heard horrifying stories. Mind you, by the way, the good news is the court basically said the case is dismissed, so the girl did not lose her job for helping these kids. Hell yeah, dude. Jamie, how you doing, my dude? Or my dudette? I don't know if you're a dude or dudette, or maybe you're in between. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, especially these days. I don't care either way. You could be a cat for all I fucking care. As long as you get good vibes, I don't give two shits. Good for you. Nah, but be careful out there, guys. When it comes to humans, they are a hit and miss race. You see a person and you think to yourself, that guy is sick. For all you know, they could be a serial killer. You never know, Like they're everybody, and they're like, "Hi, how's it going? Hey, how you doing, Frank? How you doing?" I'll close the door. No. Now my little pretty goes up to someone hanging from a rafter. Let's see you squeal like a piggy. Shit like that, right? Mind you, I'm being dramatic, but yeah, there's some really fucked up people out there. I've heard stories, horrifying stories. Mind you, a lot of them are dramatized, but damn. The fact that I wouldn't be surprised if those stories are true, or at least, you know, scraps of such stories, because people are just disgusting, man. They're horrifying. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this video. I'm gonna be doing another video tonight. If I can get a good game going, it might be a brand new game. So stay with it and stay tuned. Take care, be safe, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night and or day. Don't worry, the next couple of days, I'm gonna be doing a couple of karaoke videos. So if you guys want to see that, me sing random music and just embarrass myself, stay tuned. But only if you want to see some weird guy in his room sing karaoke, either badly or good, depending on the day and the song. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe out there, guys. When you find those people, when you find those sickos, rat them out, rat them out. Show me where they are. Well, not me specifically. I'm gonna tell you guys out there, especially for little kids out there, if some kids are watching this video, which unfortunately I know they are, because kids, if you guys are seeing this video, remember, when you see some not good stuff, go to an adult. And then you adults, you also go to an adult. Damn. You can't leave it all to the kids. God damn. Anyway, see ya. Be safe out there.